You wouldn't be wrong if you called this one of the strangest years in recent history. We have had to change nearly how we do everything. So what are small businesses doing to stay open during the pandemic? Would you be surprised to know that veterans are one of the groups that are at the highest risk for suicide? We will tell you how students at Lapeer County EdTech are working to change that. Stay with us as we tell you more on this latest edition of The Edge.
Good afternoon. I'm Danny Weaver, and you're watching the BPA edition of The Edge. We all know someone who's served in the military, whether it be a friend or a family member. However, we are rarely educated about the problems those veterans face every day. Many of the people who serve in our military struggle with PTSD, depression, and suicide. Mission 22 is an organization that attempts to help those veterans in need. The Edge's Allison Mitchell shows us how EdTech students can help too.
Here at EdTech, the National Technical Honor Society and Business Professionals of America have come together to raise awareness for Mission 22.
Mission 22 is an organization dedicated to helping America's veterans. They help provide support and fundraising efforts to help support them after they've come home.
Mission 22 is able to prevent lives from being taken away.
Because there's a lot of, unfortunately, veteran suicide. We average 22 veterans a day that commit suicide, so it's very important to help assist this organization in battling against that and helping veterans and their families get the help that they need.
The organizations have come together with one goal in mind.
Our goal is to simply spread awareness and make sure that these foundations and these ways how they can get help get the funding that they truly need.
NTHS and BPA have come up with a fundraising idea to spread awareness.
We are asking all staff and students that are able to donate 22 cents on February 22nd, which is this Monday. Ideally on that day, just the significance of the 22 or prior or after, and we're going to collect all that money and we're going to send it to Mission 22.
Our goal is to collect donations and raise awareness.
I think it's important to educate people and raise awareness for it so that the word gets out that, you know, these people that give their life and come back, they still suffer. Whether it might not be physical injuries, it may still be mental.
NTHS and BPA are only asking students to bring in 22 cents. That may not seem like a lot, but together we can make a big impact. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Allison Mitchell.
2020 has been a difficult year for everyone, and we've had to adapt in many areas of our lives, from the ways we learn to the ways we shop, and even the ways many run their businesses. The Edge's Tony O'Rourke gives us a closer look at what one of our local businesses has gone through during this uncertain year.
Everything has changed because of the pandemic, especially small businesses. All restaurants in Michigan have had to close down indoor dining. Some stores had to limit the number of shoppers, and hairdressers and their clients must wear face masks. Steve O'Rourke owns SOS Insulation in Clifford, Michigan. He insulates residential homes. The COVID-19 pandemic has also had an impact on how he does his business.
We've just had to be a little more social distance, and we typically wear all the protection stuff at work anyway, so it hasn't changed a lot really.
One thing that did change is prior to the pandemic, Steve and his crew wore N95 masks. They had to change to another mask because those were no longer available. But the pandemic isn't the only thing that small businesses have to worry about.
Every day I worry about my business.
Finding work was already difficult enough, and now many people have lost their jobs because of COVID-19.
Just having work, the economy, if I'm making money, losing money, owing people money.
For now, Steve's one of the lucky ones. His company is still finding work, but there are many other businesses that can't, and some businesses might never open their doors again. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Tony O'Rourke.
It seems that's all the time we have left for this edition of The Edge. Make sure you stay safe, mask up, wash your hands, and remember to follow us on our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at The Edge LC. From us here at The Edge, have a good night.